Hey guys, welcome back. Another part in the deep playthrough of Killzone Shadowfall. I'm just to be sure again checking whether the recording is running, because one time I had like 2 hours of footage or gameplay spoiled because afterwards I only noticed that there was no recording. Anyway, this episode will be fully in for collectible mopping up. In the second chapter and the fourth chapter, we are actually in the story itself at chapter 5, as you see here. But before continuing with the main story in this episode, I would like to mop any missed collectibles, which were in chapter 2 and chapter 4. Because I do like to have it like to become a genuine deep playthrough with like a 100% collectible run on the hardest difficulty. So let's get in there. I will start with chapter 4 because where we missed them, because chapter 4 is the most recent chapter and it's pretty fresh in memory still. It is like this. I think there might be a collectible over here in this big hallway, in this how do you call it? This square in front of the big building area. But then you have like those train tracks where I pretty thoroughly searched for them. There were 2 comic books in a train. I hope they got recorded. Otherwise, if not, maybe I got killed and that it didn't save the last one. Maybe that is one of the missing ones. In this chapter I think we're missing 3 out of 9. So if I cannot find them, I will check the train tracks, but I doubt whether there's anything to be still found over there. I think the biggest chance for success is in this section. This is in a big apartment complex or indoor area of the big tower. It could well be that there are collectibles stowed away inside or behind destructible cover and walls. I didn't check that thoroughly, so this is my first try. The section that I think has the highest chance of retrieving some missing collectibles. The last section, not at all, because it's simply purely a cinematic section. I don't think there's any chance to get any collectibles. But if all else fails, I will check that one. But I don't think so. As you can see in the middle of the screen to the right a bit, indeed we have like 9 collectibles to be found, and we found 6. So we are looking for 3 more. Here we go.
Congratulations, soldier. You just saved a lot of lives.
This is also what I commented on. It's so weird. It's like an audio channel is missing.
Right here in West Vector.
No engine sounds whatsoever, no wind sound, nothing. It's really weird. It's like we are in a library or like in a silent studio.
They're en route. Elevators are shut down. We're evacuating the lower floors. We have confirmed sighting of Tyrann on the upper levels. I want you to go in, rendezvous with the ground team, and secure the hostages. Off the record, Tyrann takes priority. You understand? I want Tyrann's head, Lucas. On a stick.
That's also...
Suspects are holed up in the room below. Ready to breach through the pool skylight on your go.
That's also one thing that I should not forget. Is that we have...
right now or find another entry point.
We can use zip lines, of course. to get to sections you wouldn't expect. And maybe there are such sections which like maybe a little balcony over there or something, which could contain the collectibles out of plain sight. But first let's take care of the Hellguest.
Hostiles alerted. Entry team cleared to breach.
Oh, too bad I cannot get like the cool machine gun. It's not here. Ah, this could be indeed something that I forgot. No. To the right is, I hope, the zip line, right? Yes, it's simply not possible now. Okay. By the way, of course this is boring because to watch, because we already went through this section. So you can always skip ahead to the next episode in the playthrough, and then yeah, that will just continue the main storyline and yeah, the blind part, the new part. Of course, this is not a blind part anymore because we know what's going on, what's gonna happen. Holy shit, there's already quite some cleaning done by the friendlies. Wow, that was pretty cool. He was really lying on his belly. Here, for instance, what's that? Here, this is, I think, a section that is new, that I didn't went through earlier. So hopefully this will hide some goodies. Okay, we'll check that out later. Holy shit, they're shooting through the wall.
Secure those hostages, 1-8.
Yeah, we'll secure them later. Holy shit.
We only know the cleansing roar of fire, the thunder of bombs, and the smashed skulls of victors. Oh, it's a shame that I don't look each and every one of you in the eye as death tickets open to know that soon your terrorists will no longer exist.
Damn, I really have the idea that I'm looking pretty thoroughly, but there's still simply nothing here. Okay, this is where we have to get off in the end, I guess. Maybe we can do it now. No. Ah, no. This is just how do you call it?
Contact, one shooter.
Holy shit. Holy shit, what was that? Holy fuck. Not sure what happened there, but my controller went haywire. Ooh. I almost shot the hostage.
Hostiles down. Gym clear.
Status on those hostages.
Let's just take a Hellgast machine gun for the fun of it. But preferably without such a big scope. The Hellgang guns are actually pretty cool as well, to be honest. Sure, there are still a couple of dudes roaming about, but don't really see them. Probably in one of these rooms to the right. That's the staircase we went through. This is where we came up. Ooh, that was also really close towards the hostage. Almost hit her.
Hostages in there. Watch your fire.
I was thinking maybe there could be a collectible within these walls, but yeah, I don't really see it. Ah, that's a cool notification. Gran Turismo 1.11. I understood the McLaren F1 will now be has been added in game, which is of course terrific. It's a cool car. I'm also still doing the playthrough of Gran Turismo Sport, but not until I have each and every freaking collectible here. Ah, here's one. Nice.
You ask for freedom, vengeance, then let your heart guide you. Come, serve your people. Be it peace knowing you follow the path of the righteous. This is war, and those individuals in the BSA building, they are the enemy.
He is pretty angry. think we went pretty thoroughly through this section. Let's check upstairs still. Then free the hostages. It's weird that there's nothing in this little stairwell. I really would have expected that, to be honest. And also let's just still check this floor out one more time.
What makes you think you can humiliate us and treat us like animals? What makes you think you are better?
You have to help me. They're taking my wife to another room. Come on, son. Come on. Go, we'll help the other. Help!
Hurry up! Untie me! There's people in the other rooms. We can't leave them. I need a gun or something. We gotta fight back.
Some of us refused any foreign enemy to take power.
I think this was about it, huh? As regards these two floors. Oh wait, we have to clear the Asian woman. Am I allowed to say Asian woman? I'm not sure. It's all pretty sensitive in the US.
Untie me, hurry! They're coming back! I don't care what you're gonna do, just get me out of here!
Command Zulu 2-1. All hostages are accounted, thanks to Shadow 1-8. Over. Roger, Zulu 2-1. Good job, everyone. Shadow 1-8, this is Command. We're getting reports that some hostiles have escaped. Stand by for update.
We've got telemetry coming in. Looks like Tyrant's on the move.
1-8, scans show they're 7 levels below, 40th floor.
Down to the balcony. Let's go.
Roger, 1-8. Monitoring. Advance and report.
Oh, this is about it. This is about it. There's nothing more here, I
The
guess.
images we're seeing here are quite unimaginable. Just terrible. I'm lost for words.
Except for getting out of the level.
Skyline wreathed in smoke. I know fire crews
Oh,
worked
no.
hard to try
I
and
thought
get
it was
this
here.
control.
Yes, it is here.
That's another. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Do we know where that is?
I'm not as easy to kill. Huh? Keep the knife, you'll need it.
Alright, this might well
Got a
be...
visual on Tyrion. He's on the move.
Shadow 1-8. Secure Tyrion alive. This is Sinclair. Scratch that. Shoot to kill. Through here.
There he is! Shit! Can you make it across, Marshal?
Somebody's hiding very well over there, I guess. The thing is that this, more or less, is this whole section again. It's all really short. I don't see any collectible, and again, it's not like I didn't thoroughly search it the first time around. Maybe down below on this moving thing? I don't think so. There's not even a way to get down below there on that thing. No, nothing there. Tiring. I really shouldn't rush it that much because I'm not going to go back here to again check it out. Of course, if needs be, I have no choice, but I would really avoid it again getting back for the third time.
There! On the platform! PID on Tyrion! Man, Tyrion is boarding an ISA-designated dropship! Kill it! Don't let them escape!
Let's just see how many we now have. Yeah, we're still looking for... Are that comic books? Yeah, 2 comic books. here I don't think there will be a comic book. This is purely a cinematic sequence. Not sure what all the debris is, but apparently...
Sir, looks like they're heading for the wall. You have to let go of the rope.
Doing my best. Oh.
Pulsar! Get those AA guns offline!
Now I probably have to just for sure do the hot on. Like press some buttons.
Get the hell out of there! Now!
Quick time event maybe.
You're persistent. I respect that. But it's in your nature to lose.
Good. Good. Excellent work. Have the assets set in place. I want the option to go mobile if we have to. Lucas, when I look out there, I see our enemies testing us. Seeing if we have the resolve.
If you send me back in, I will find him. I promise.
Tyrann must be made an example of. They have to know that we are strong. We have to show them. We're sending you in as a refugee, using the deportation as cover. Once you're on the other side, you'll make contact with an informant, codenamed Zeus. He'll give you Tyrann's location.
I think this is already just the next chapter, so... Yeah. Okay, screw that. Okay, we're missing 2 comic books, and there were 2 comic books I found, at least what I remember, on the train level, with the bombs in the 3 trains. It's over there. So I'm gonna do the first part, and let's hope the comic books are
Take
there.
her to the holding cells.
You're not like the others.
What did you say?
You're different. I know the Helghast. Better than they know themselves. They have an essence. Something you lack. You were tainted with another blood. If you gave me a sample, I would gladly tell you what percentage of your genome is Vectin. I'd guess. More than half.
Take her away! Now!
You're all going to die.
How can you be more than half Vectin? Yeah, okay. If you're Vectin mother or father, or Helga's mother or father, wasn't fully Helga's themselves, that could make you majority Vectin, I guess.
Thermal scan's running hot.
But
Got a live one.
normally I would just say
Let's
it's
go.
50-50.
Going out.
Like an Helgan father or mother and a Vectin father or mother.
This is Sierra 37 requesting clearance to land on platform 2. Over.
Copy, Sierra 37. You're clear for approach. Landing 2-1 standby. Over.
By the way, I remember I also pretty thoroughly checked out this part, at least the outside part, during the initial playthrough. But yeah, apparently not. Apparently I did miss out. Oh, that's also the annoying thing. You cannot really run. If you're here, because it's like this cinematic lull before the storm part, or silence before the storm part, however you want to call that. No collectibles here, unless I am blind. I really hope there aren't any more collectibles in the train level, because the train level is quite confusing with all the different levels of hate and the different railways.
This way, sir.
Yeah, this way. Let me check out the collectible way. Because I know one or two must be hidden like in a really sneaky place, because otherwise we would have noticed. And comic books are also pretty big, so it's not like they are like the cassette tapes. They are pretty small, but comic books you really should see from a little distance. And still they were not noticeable, at least not in the first playthrough. Am I now again going too quickly? No, there's nothing here.
Okay, clear. Please proceed.
Thank you.
I can't keep it up. No, I can't afford it anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
It would make sense to have a comic book placed like on a bench like here.
In response to the as yet unexplained
Okay, now we will have a bomb exploding.
her father's controversial statue destroyed.
Nothing here. And also when the bomb explodes, this whole level will be different. Also when we enter the room and after the fight we get out of the building and get out of it, it will again be different. So this same section has like three settings, so to say. And I wonder whether in those subsequent settings new collectibles could be placed. Like in the same area but still in a bit of a different area, because the second one it's all destroyed. And the third one, they already organized it somewhat with like those police separation lines and stuff. So I wonder whether that is also could have an impact on the collectible placement.
We haven't seen what's going on.
Good work. Now let's see indeed whether this is, yeah, these red things, that are I think you can recognize the cloak soldiers. God damn it. Okay, I'm just taking it easy. Or how do you say it? Safe a bit. Whom are they firing at? Oh, there. Okay, anyways, this is what I mean. Like, it's the same area, but now, yeah, destroyed. Of course, this is only the first time that we are in this area, so actually this is the... It has two variations. We have to get in the building. Once we get out of the building, it changed a bit. They put some police lines in. So I wonder whether that could also be like that. That it's then also that it's then so different that we need to recheck for the collectibles. Ah, this one has like a shotgun attachment. Forgot to turn the HUD off, I guess. But again, try to find a comic book in this rubble. It's a bit annoying. Especially with this sound, now remember, which keeps continuing all the way, the rubble sound. No comic books here. As far as I'm concerned. Whoa, the guy fell down, I think. That was pretty funny. He fell through that hole in the floor. I don't see a comic book. I don't see anything flickering like, hey, I'm here, a collectible. I have to be wary of the flames. I think they're pretty damaging. Nothing there, right? I actually thought that this was the place approximately where I would have missed out maybe, but maybe inside of the building more. Because there certainly are no comic books over here. I hear some Hellcast. But don't... Oh, here. That was a pretty close call. I also remember way more dudes being here the first time around. And now there were only like 3 in total. Yeah, one, of course, fell over there. Okay, I guess he's done. cannot open that door, so not like a room. Not like a room with collectibles. Let's just check the wide open area before heading downstairs. Heading inside. It's also pretty hard to distinguish a comic book between all these loose flaps of paper. God damn it. Ah, this is new. I don't think I checked out this stairwell. Could well be that something is over there. So that's a good thing, because this side, I'm pretty sure I checked out pretty thoroughly. And I'm doing now so just to be sure again. Yeah, maybe there could be something here. Let's check it out. I hope. Yes, there is. Nice. The voices wouldn't leave, thousands of them. They swirled around me like a violent storm. A mighty roar filled the chasm and I was cast off, unmoored. And at once the veil was lifted to a deeper horror. There she was, the one who had come to take me away. This was my guide to that hellish torment, the perpetual agony. She danced encircled by the barbed fronts of fruitless wire, twirling her raiment, whilst the burnished eyes of the dead watched in judgment beside her. Right, it's all pretty complicated wording. I opened my mouth to utter a noise, a cry, but my voice was trapped as her words came to me, stitched into the feathers of those winged fiends. You will find it easy to descend. The door stands open night and day. The neck is in how one ascends and sees again the light of day. Okay. Anyways, good one. We are looking for one last comic book. Too bad we cannot open these doors. It's annoying that you cannot distinguish from the outside which doors are interactable and which are not. It's cool that even if you don't hit them, they do get into cover. Like preemptively. Sometimes a bit too much. Let's take the road less traveled, at least less traveled by me. So what I noticed is that quite a lot of collectibles are simply inside. Why the hell? But there are always some collectibles He's casually finishing his work there. A bit stupid. If I would have been him, I would have run away. But the most collectibles are hidden like within your pathway. But there are always a couple of them. Holy shit.
There it is! Over there!
But there are always a couple of them. He's clipping through the floor. Which are in like a side room. Or that you really, like for instance the comic book just now. It's really outside of the beaten path. And that was also the case in the spaceship level. Where there was one collectible that you really had to open a certain door to get through. Wow, that's actually cool. He didn't clip through it. He just realistically hangs his hand through the little opening there. So that's actually a realistic motion. But so that's good to know that if I cannot find them all, that it might be worth also a pretty cool gun. It might be worth checking out like really for a side room or anything. But again, I think I went through this also quite thoroughly already.
Shadow 1-8, this is Pulsar.
Go for 1-8.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, sir. It's good to hear your voice.
I was coming in when the blast went off. Were you near it?
Right outside.
Christ, that was close. What's the sit rep?
We've lost the mainframe. They just took control.
We took multiple strikes all over the city. I need you up here now.
Copy. En route. Switching back to TAC 1.
It's not that powerful of a weapon. And it's also slow shooting, so I'm not sure what the use is of it. God damn it. And it's out of bullets. I simply don't like this gun. Maybe for going forward. But not for now. Also no bullets. This one is way more handier. Or maybe this one? Let's see what this one does. Why can't I pick it up? Because it's probably the same weapon. Okay, I didn't see any collectibles here, so let's hope I missed out something over here. Maybe on top? No. I'm sure a cutscene will play when we go through that door, so just be sure that I didn't overlook anything. No, this is that computer room we went thoroughly through. This has 2 entrances, and we went all the way from here all the way to the other entrance. Without anything resembling a comic book. And that were the only 2 entrances, I guess. I wonder whether it was possible to get back up, but that's not really the case, I guess. How did we get then down here? Probably through a hole in the flooring. No, not really. How the hell did we get down here? Yeah, that is the exit. Huh? Can't remember. Is there a hole here in the floor, in the ceiling? No. Annoying. I do remember shooting them from on top to below, but how the hell did we end up below as well? Because you cannot really jump. From the railing to the railing. Huh? Ah, here. I think we just fell through here. Okay, clear that. No, no collectibles here. Nothing here. I think there was even one that we already picked up here on a bench here, so that makes it even more unlikely that there would be another comic book or another collectible here. So let's continue forward.
Hold your fire! He's one of ours. Marshall. Sinclair's outside. Wants to see you.
Man, this is shitty. It really looks like there's... Or we missed it again, but that there is no collectible here. Shall we risk it? That was to be expected. There's no collectible here anymore. What the hell? Why are we all the way back here? I'm even hitting them right in the head, and this is such a lame gun that it doesn't do anything. It's really a lame gun, this. Three headshots. One. It's a pretty cool sound it does make, but it's not the most effective gun. Maybe this is like a stealth gun or anything. Ah, damn. Can I get revived? I don't think so. I have no idea why this gun is that ineffective. But let's help it out a bit. Okay, one down, that's good. Let's help it out a bit. Ah, okay. No more bullets. Here, this gun is so much more effective. Or this one. Anyways, we still, I hope, have our collectibles. Yes, we all have them except the last comic book. Vecta City security forces remain indoors and away from public venues. Vecta City is under attack. Do not leave your homes, or places of work. Terrorist attacks have been reported in several districts. Remain indoors and away from public venues. This sticker could go on a bit more quickly. Vecta City is under attack. I think we now reach the end of the loop. Do not leave your homes and or places of work. Alright. Here we go.
Hold your fire! He's one of ours. Marshall. He clears outside. He wants to see you.
I think actually there was also a collectible on this bench.
Sir, this way. He clears outside. Back. PSA HQ over. ETA 10 minutes.
Here, this is what I meant. It's actually the same yeah, area that we already played in, but now it's a bit different because there's a bit of mopping up going on and some, especially outside, they play some make-way roads they created. So I'm wondering whether it could be that there are also new collectibles then, so that we should check it out from A to Z all over. I don't think so, but... Oh shit. I wonder whether trying to open those doors. Oh shit! What the hell? I'm such a stupid. Maybe that could be a place where there is a collectible. Over there. In that last door. I don't think so, but we could check it out.
Give me 6.52. What's the status on that help? How long for the medevac? PSA HQ over. ETA 10 minutes. It's not gonna make 10.
Okay, we checked out all those. There you have the hole in the floor. So let's check out this one.
Lost a pulse. Starting chest compressions. Charge up the defib. 1 milligram of epinephrine IV.
1 milligram of epi.
Check pulse.
No, this is where we came in. Ah, that was how we came in. Indeed, I forgot. I thought we came in through the hole in the floor, but
What's the status on that help?
that was not the case.
PSA HQ over. ETA 10 minutes.
He's not gonna make 10. Okay, let's check compressions. Hang in there, buddy.
Ground ASAP. Civilians with multiple gunshot wounds. Bring as much ONEG as you can.
God damn it. Again, I'm missing. Or it could be in the train level and then in the last train, because I only found 2 in the first 2 trains. Comic books. But the last train is mainly like a cinematic part.
Cutting off the top 2/3 of that building. That means we can have up to 1,000 people.
Lead him out, fellas. I need him out.
See what I can do.
This is what I mean with the makeshift roads,
They're out there.
like the police lines that they put up. And I was thinking maybe also some new collectibles could have been placed, but I doubt it because yeah, I cannot even jump over the line.
Okay, let's check compressions. Hang in there, buddy. Help's on the way.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's near Temple Park.
We need medevac on the ground ASAP.
Lucas, you're with me.
Civilians with multiple gunshot wounds. Bring as much ONEG as you can.
Lost a pulse. Starting chest compressions. Charge up the defib. 1 milligram of epinephrine IV.
1 milligram of epi.
Check pulse. He's back. I've got something. Be peaceful. Shallow. Let's intubate. Give me 6.52. What's the status on that help?
How long for the medevac? PSA HQ
No,
over.
it are invisible walls. I cannot even get anywhere.
Okay, let's check compressions. Hang in there, buddy. Help's on the way.
With his head like his cap like that, he looks a bit like a Gears of War character, I find. Pretty big gun. Okay, so it's all annoying.
I always knew something like this would happen. An attack right here on our own soil. It's time for us to step up. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Again, weird audio.
Got the broadcast running. Intel confirms it's the Black Hand.
Today marks the beginning of your penance. 30 years ago, our whole world was swept away in a tide of weapon justice. Some of us
Glad coat
down and die.
Find it.
Some of
We're
us
working on it, sir.
any foreign enemy dictate our future. Some of us refuse to accept your war prison. We are the Black Hand.
I told them we are at war. I think it will buy time. On in first.
Why can't I skip this?
Never given them a chance. Blood's on their hands now.
Sir, got unusual activity on the fly rail system.
Get me a live feed. Trains as missiles. Get us to the depot. Cut them off at the source.
Redirect 549-71.
We have 3 hijacked transports, multiple heat signatures.
There's got to be civilians on board. Get down there and stop those trains. Go! Go! You're mine!
Okay, the problem of this level is that it's super confusing with all the levels and stairways and ladders. So I can just simply go to the trains. But I think I already found the collectibles in those trains. And it could maybe be that there are collectibles outside the trains on those little platforms. But yeah, that's what I'm telling. That is super confusing a bit. But yeah, no choice I guess, but to check it out. Okay, so we have a blue border over there and none over there. So this is the first train. That was also what I was wondering in the first time around. There are 2 other trains and I couldn't find that first train. But I think the 2 other trains are on the other side of that border. And that's why I couldn't see this train anymore, the first one. Alright, let's just check out that train. Alright, but how the hell do you get to the other side? Oh yeah, over there. Wait for the train. Wait for it. So we are gonna use... No, we're gonna go over that stairs over there. This one. No comic books over here. There's really some serious aim assist going on, I guess. Because often I don't even hit them. And it does count as a hit. So let's check if that's on. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. So that's a bit weird. No. Whatever. I must say this game has the coolest death animations of any shooter I've played in a long while. Okay, and we could get inside that train, I guess, through there. But first let's check it out over here. Nothing there. Nothing really there, but you cannot be sure, of course. So let's just check it out. But I just would find it weird if they would have placed like a comic book. Like over here. Outside, like on a random train platform. Further on in the level they did place like a bazooka also on a random train platform. So, like in a corner like this. But there you could maybe still think, okay, it was just the Hellgas themselves putting the bazooka there. I really have to check it out. Sorry. God damn it. Ah, I don't have any thingy anymore. Jesus. Okay, let's just get into from the other side. That was so funny. He threw the frack on his own buddies. Come on, bro. It's like a turkey shoot. Holy fuck. Alright. So in this train, or in the other ones, the other two, there was like a comic book lying around on the benches here. But I think that I already picked them up, so that's why I'm so reluctant to think that the missing last collectible will be somewhere here. And I also the first time around, I couldn't have missed like that obvious a collectible. It could just as well be like on a platter like that. But you really have to check them all out. Because I don't see it here anywhere. I mean, it's not here, right? I really couldn't have missed it. Like in... No, it's not here.
soon your entire race will no longer exist.
Maybe over there. Could try that still. Nope. No, I think I even already was here. No, I just don't think there's a collectible over here. Maybe there? No, I already went up there in the beginning. Wait for the train.
Command 1-8. Train secure. Hostiles down.
Roger. Stand by for updates. Negative. There's no time to wait. Unit calling. Identify. It's Sinclair. Kelly, you copy?
Go ahead.
The situation is still very active. They're all over the station. Push through. You can't let them take control.
Roger that.
I'm getting reports of a massive explosion in Red Chris Plaza. Got massive casualties. There's bodies everywhere.
All that remains is the pure, the active, the hell god. You chose your path 30 years ago when you destroyed my.
That's weird that I didn't see that adrenaline pack before. That makes you doubt, like, okay, maybe I... Oh man, I thought this was a comic book. It is, but not the one we need. But then if I didn't saw that adrenaline pack, I'm wondering what else I didn't see. Here, that was like an example of aim assistance. I really didn't hit him. And it recorded it as, I think, full shots. Or complete full hits. Complete hits, whatever. That each bullet was on target. Well, I thought it wasn't. Holy fuck! Cool. Very cool. Ah, there's another one. See you later. Very cool. It's a pretty visceral game. I already mentioned it before. I'm just saving the recording just to be sure. One sec. Hey guys, good thing I saved. Because after an hour of, or even more of footage, my PC decided to crap out again. Super annoying. So I lost quite a lot. But if I wouldn't have saved the recording, I would have missed way more. So let's just look at it from the bright side. I am now quickly replaying this section because that's the good news. I did find the latest collectible without any tips or using hints or whatever. And it is in this section. I saw a guy walking down, right? Maybe he got hit by the train. Pretty sure there was a guy walking in here somewhere. Anyway, of course I picked it up already, and then I went to the first level to mop up those collectibles. But then I noticed, super annoying, that while the game did hit a checkpoint, it didn't save it. So the last collectible I found here was still not recorded as being found. So then I had to replay it again. Then and indeed correctly save it. And then I went to the first chapter and then the PC crashed. So actually, okay, damn it. So actually the this is already like, come on guys. Like the third time I'm playing this level. And in the end, of course, the collectible did got saved. So I won't be able to pick it up again. But I can, of course. It's a deep playthrough after all. Where is he? Holy shit. He's over there. My life got saved by the owl. I can, of course, show you where it is. That's the least I can do. God damn it. Oh man. Ah, I still had an adrenaline pack. Good work. Lucky me. So I will show you the location. I cannot pick it up anymore, but I can show you where it was. And I'm just, to be sure, checking whether the recording is correctly running now, because I'm getting totally... Yes, it is. I'm getting a bit paranoia with the whole recording. The thing is, I'm recording on my PC, so I don't see any symbol on the PlayStation screen, whether or indicating whether the recording is on or off. So that's sometimes you just start doubting a bit.
Command 1-8. Train secure. Hostiles down.
Roger. Stand by for updates. Negative. There's no time to wait. Unit calling. Identify. Listen clear. Kill him. Copy.
Go ahead.
Man, this is like the 4th or 5th time I'm playing this level in total. Well, I don't really like this level that much. It's a bit tiring.
Reports of a massive explosion in Red Crest Plaza. We have a massive casualty. There's bodies everywhere.
Hey, where's the third one? Should be over there somewhere. There should be a third one. Annoying little drones.
People of Vector, today marks the beginning of your penance.
Probably it's bugging out.
30 years ago,
Or it was hit by a train, I don't know, but it's...
tide of permanent justice. Some of us refused any foreign
Okay, yeah, it's really not here. It should be there. There should be 3 drones flying in. So cool, those death animations. Holy shit. Tear you a new one, you wanted to say? Holy shit, he jumped down. That was pretty cool. And then he got run over. Haha. I think I saw a guy walking down over here, or not? Or am I just making stuff up now? Ah, there some guy was hit again. Maybe it was the same one. Okay, we have to get through the other train. That owl is almost overpowering. He's so good at distracting the enemies. Come on guys, spawn already. No spawns? Where is the owl shooting at? Also cool, they shoot through the window. Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
Watch your firing!
Thank you, owl. Again. Okay, let's be on the lookout for adrenaline packs, because I'm pretty sure I will die again, and then we can get revived.
Train clear. There's civilian casualties everywhere.
No train on the Lower East platform.
Coming under fire! Multiple shooters! They're coming in from all sides!
There's a guy with a rocket launcher behind that pillar. There was a guy with a rocket launcher behind that pillar. And there are some more I think, long-range dudes roaming about, like sniper dudes. I'm gonna take the easy way out. You're so cool. He got one of them got again run over by the train. So funny. Holy fuck. Who's shooting? Oh. Oh. Whew! Fell down. So cool. Okay, we have to get over there. There's the collectible. Let's wait for the train to pass. Come on, train. Here's a big ass bazooka. And the collectible was right over here, like where you really wouldn't expect it. And that was also why I was so hesitant checking out this level, because I couldn't really imagine that besides in the trains that they would randomly drop like a comic book on one of these, yeah, just these train platforms. Like in this industrial complex, super confusing with multiple levels and everything looks a bit alike. But apparently they did simply make one of the collectibles hard to find by placing it all the way here on a section, yeah, you really normally wouldn't get to. It's not like in the line of the gameplay. It's really, you have to really just go there on purpose, just to in the context of a collectible hunt. Okay, we now have to get to the third train, which is over there, I guess. Can we make this? Ah, fuck. Can we get revived? No, fuck me. If I have to replay it all over, I'm really getting angry. Okay, but you know now where the collectible was? It was over there on the little plateau. And now let's get to the... by the way, I don't need to get to the other train anymore over there, because I used to, when I initially found the last objective collectible, I needed to get to there to get like a save point, because before I quit the game after picking it up and it wasn't recorded. But now, of course, I already have that save point, so there's no need to continue in this level. We already played it during the initial playthrough. It's just you get to another train, you clear it, and then you jump on the helicopter. That's about it. Or there's like a big explosion, like this one, but a bit bigger. And then you jump on the plane and you get to the building and free the hostages, which we already also did in this episode and during the initial playthrough, of course. So it's all well-known territory. There's no use in continuing it. Let's get to level 1 and let's get the 3 missing collectibles over there. Sorry, it's chapter 2. Chapter 1 is simply like a cinematic. There's nothing there. It's chapter 2. We have like, yeah, a stealth section, then the big outdoor section, and also the big outdoor section. And we are missing, out of 9 collectibles, we're missing 1 document folder, we're missing 1 audio log, and we're missing 1 comic book.
They're not seeing what I'm seeing. The intel speaks for itself.
They don't agree.
Well, Minister, we're gonna have to convince them. I have to go. Excuse me. Welcome home, Lucas.
Thank you, sir. It's good to be back.
The men might appreciate what you did, but it wasn't smart. You're too important to this operation. God damn it, you're too important to me.
I had to, sir. Getting captured was the only way those men were getting out alive.
Luckily, we had someone to trade.
Who was she?
Codename's Echo. Chancellor Vasari took a keen interest in getting her back. Besides the fact that she's a half-breed, we've got nothing on her. Let me show you something.
As ruler of New Helgen, I will not.
I take it you've seen this.
Same mistakes of the past. We must protect.
Negotiations broke down days ago. The government's running with it, playing out options. I can tell you they won't find any.
Since when did we start relying on politicians?
That's my boy. Look, I know I'm asking a lot after everything you've been through, but I need your help. We're on the brink, Lucas. One wrong move and this all blows up in our face.
Whatever I can do, sir.
There was a recon mission across the wall. Infiltrating military communications, troop movements, and logistics. We need hard evidence, then we can strike.
What happened?
We don't know. That was 2 hours ago. We've heard nothing since. I need you back in there. Contact me when you've located the crew and retrieved the intel. The Hellgas nowhere there, so at this point it's damage limitations. We can't leave any traces. I'm trusting you to clean this up. Do what you do best.
Alright, here we are. A document folder, a comic book, and an audio log. And I actually totally forgot about this stealth section. Oh yeah, and the little flares, they provide an indication of where to go. If my memory serves me correctly. Follow the red way. The red way. Ah, that was in Skyrim. You also had the red way. Nothing much here.
Bullseye, this is Shadow 1-8. I'm inside the facility.
Good job, 1-8. Locate and secure your owl and weapons package.
Copy that.
Okay. Your owl and weapon package and collectibles. Secure them all. No collectibles here. At least, if I'm not mistaken. Did I watch the other sides? Yeah, I think I did.
sensor I've spotted a security camera.
You can expect enemy resistance. Use your tactical echo to spot any threats. Tread carefully, 1-8. Pulsar out.
Oh, we're not doing tactical echoes. It's too stupid. Especially if the camera itself already has like the biggest hint ever where it is pointed. That red grid. That would have been a opportune place for a collectible, but maybe there was one that we already picked up, I don't know. I think the majority of missed ones are simply in the big area, the main area of this section. Being the near the dam outside area. I don't really see any enemies. Aren't there any enemies here? There's like an elevator thingy over there. Maybe we can get on top of this. No collectible here. I am just saving the recording again to be sure. One sec. Alright, we should be back in game. As you noticed in the previous part, collectibles can be located at really unexpected places. So I cannot get through there. So I do have to see the level as broadly as possible. Or the area, the environment. And also don't forget that we have our zip line. We can zip to areas that you maybe wouldn't expect at first sight. A little worker drone. And I think this is a transport thingy, bringing us closer to there. At least no collectibles worth mentioning. Two cameras. Let's see if there's a collectible over here. No.
No indication of survivors in this area. How advised? Understood.
Over here, no. One enemy down. Collectible? Not really. If I'm not mistaken, it's also possible to throw a knife. Was he alone? Luckily he was. You cannot open the lockers, no collectibles in there. Somebody forgot his boot. Area over there. This is where we came from. And the toilet. A pretty gross toilet. Just looking whether they... Yeah, they use the exact same mesh, right? Otherwise it would be really cool detail if they... Yeah, it's the same, I guess. If they would have used two different... But these are not collectibles, right? No. Moderation feeds us all. Okay. If you say so, then I believe that. If that makes you happy. Yeah, the little door with the exit sign above it. Okay, I'm putting on the HUD because we now get like this handy hint on how to melee an enemy and quickly press R3 to throw your knife at the second enemy. Yeah, that's what I meant. That little tip to do a knife throw. Okay, that didn't work out at all. Because somehow I got stuck on a cupboard. Here, this is so freaky. They're really gonna check out the body. Hey, but this is not what we want, by the way. Because there was a different... I thought that door would also be there. Okay, because... Here, this is what I meant. I thought that... Okay, but this is nothing. But I thought maybe there was still a collectible here. And that meleeing as well, that doesn't really go that well. I'm meleeing the first one. And then I'm pressing the R3. Ah, now it did work.
The chief condition being that New Helgen desists from trying to rebuild its army and strengthen its military capabilities. These allegations mean it's impossible.
No collectible here. Unless this is a collectible. No.
Understood. Redirecting additional units to that location. Control and advise. Hostile.
Yeah, what can I... Ah. Super, thank you very much. Yes, okay. Swipe right. I'm swiping right. Man, I'm swiping super unresponsive. Okay.
Pulsar Shadow 1-8. First package located and secured. En route to second package.
By the way, stop that. It's too distracting.
A weapons drop should be nearby.
Can't we get on there? Nope. Or on there? Nope. What I also could have done is zip line down below and then melee them from the zip line maybe. Because this is also not ideal. They are really shooting the owl to pieces.
Ammunition package acquired.
Copy, buddy.
Right. Maybe I could already see a collectible from here. No, that's ammunition. Not too sure.
I've got eyes on the area. There's a smoke column in the distance.
That's the thing.
That's probably the crash site. Get down there and search it out.
That's the thing with collectibles. They really can be everywhere, of course. They can also be on top of one of those guard posts. So it's really, if you, especially if you're just only missing one last one, you really have to keep each option open, which can be tiring. But I must say, personally, I also I do like it a bit, in the sense that it can be quite. Let's see if we can get there and then also get back. It can be how do you say it? I don't know if gratifying is the correct word, but satisfying if you then eventually find it. What's that? A chair. I know there was, I think, a collectible over there. Let's see if, but I'm afraid if I go there that I cannot get back anymore. And I do want to also check out that little area. So let's first do that. I think I already got the collectibles over there. I'm pretty certain. But again, it could also well be that I already got all the collectibles, but that it sometimes some of them just were not saved in memory, because maybe I died before the game did an autosave. So it could well be that, like, an area where you think you already picked up the collectible, that there's you have to re-pick it up because it wasn't saved. Anyways, let's get that dude over there, like during the first playthrough. Doesn't seem to be much over there. Can we get back up? No. So I really must be super certain that the collectible over there, I picked it up, and I'm actually not that certain, so sorry, but I am gonna redo that, and let's just try to melee them now. So we do like so.
Ammunition package acquired.
Ha! Revive. Where's that dude? So, that was quicker than the first time. And we're full on adrenaline. What do you want more?
Got eyes on the area. Smoke off in the distance.
Crash site. Get down there and search it out.
I'm heading there now. 1-8 out.
Here, I think there was a collectible over here. So indeed it got stored in the safe, so that's good. It's not here anymore. Maybe there's something over here. I would find it super awkward if they would have hidden it here, but you never know. Oh yeah, we have to still shoot that guy. And I can even... No, I better not shoot them now, because then they will radio in reinforcements. I can better first disable that tower. Okay, so no collectibles here, right? No. Unless there's one in that bucket, but I can't imagine. Holy shit. Go there, man. Do your thing. Nice. In the first playthrough I had a hard time doing that. Or disabling that tower. It's a pretty silent weapon, huh? At least... no, they are... I think... Yeah. They were alarmed. But that guy over there isn't. Now he should be. Not sure how many bullets I have still left. And the problem is this level, it's a pretty cool level, but going for collectible hunt, it's a pretty annoying level because there are so many places where there could be one. Like for instance that one, it's not a collectible, it's an adrenaline pack. But still. They could have put them anywhere. Okay, it's not that big of a level, but still it's pretty expensive. Expansive. Okay, just as well check out this building immediately. While it's still quiet. Where is he? That's the good thing about wielding Hellgas weapons.
Spread out. Check your sector.
No shortage for ammunition.
Contact! One shooter!
Can you imagine that this is actually the hardest difficulty level? It's pretty easy. I'm making so many mistakes. I'm not that sharp with regards to my aiming or accurate. And still, the game is pretty forgiving. No, cannot jump over. Maybe I thought there would be a collectible in the water. Or here, this is the exit place where in the end we will board the ship. Or actually the ship will be flying. We will jump in the ship. Oh, it will be over there flying already. Hovering. And we will jump aboard. But for the rest, I don't really see many collectibles here. Here, later on in the game, you don't need to. I don't think you need to press the use button anymore to pick up adrenaline packs, and you do have to do that right now. I'm not sure whether that's a silenced weapon. Yeah, I think so, but I don't really like it. Maybe pressing pick up now still, it's more of a tutorial thingy to get you to get accustomed to the use button, the interact button. I'm not sure, but... Or you have to press it only when you, that if you have none left it will pick it up automatically, and if you have one left you have to press the button, but that seems a bit stupid. That would be the case. I mean, that only would be confusing, right? But the problem is, again, it's not like that I didn't went through this all not thoroughly the first time. Because I actually did pretty thoroughly. That's also a bit the irritating part of this building, and also I find of the spaceship. It's all pretty maze-like. Like you get lost really easily. Like where was I and what did I check out and what didn't I check out yet? Because I know there are actually 2 rooms here with goodies. To the left and to the right, so I think this is one. Yeah, but this is maybe the room we were just in. I'm not sure what that all is behind the glass, but whatever. Okay, and then we have 2 stairs. Could also be something in the stairwell, you never know. That's why I'm checking it out. Another stairs and another room of goodies, and I think we already opened this room of goodies. Yes, we did. Was there anything on the wall here? No. What was on the table? A blood pack. Adrenaline pack. And we had the stairs here. Yeah, that's I think also how we came in. So there won't be anything there. No, I think this building is pretty clear. I don't see any collectibles. But yeah, you never know. It can also be like a collectible placed like over there, just where you don't see them. That was the case in the airship, in the spaceship. There was one collectible placed on a cart which was really out of sight in a corner. You really had to get around a thing in front of it to be able to see it. Like it was not in your peripheral field of vision or straight up in your field of vision. Which of course is cool. I mean, I like this actually way better than like a dumbed down, foolproof collectible hunt just for the sake of having a collectible hunt in there. There's at least some challenge here. So I certainly like it. Holy shit. New one. Holy shit. How retarded was he? Yeah, retarded is maybe not a good word, but how unresponsive, unfocused, whatever you want to call it, was he? Alright. Was this the... That was the one we were before. This is the one with a blood pack, I think, on it. Or a collectible, that would be great as well. No, hey, now I think there was a blood pack off here, or it fell to the ground. Ah, there it is. Okay, now I thought maybe that. Ta-ta! Indeed, they just randomly place it. God damn it! I find that annoying. Cassette recorder on one of these towers. At least we found one.
I've been on exercises for months now. Training is intense. Nothing like I've seen before. I've not said when we can go home. Might not be for a while. I miss you. Kiss the children for me.
And this was also pretty sneaky because I was focused on this thing. It really was like a coincidence that I looked there, because actually I almost wanted to jump off here. Then I would have never found it. And then I probably would have afterwards looked everywhere like super thoroughly and not here anymore, because I thought, yeah, I already checked out that tower. Well, it was simply there. So that's really a lesson that even though you think you scoured it out all, that doesn't mean you never missed anything. There's, I wouldn't say a factor of luck, but there should be a factor of self-doubt. Like revisiting stuff, maybe going from the other side or the same area from another perspective. And it could well be that something is then there which you initially wouldn't have thought. Man, he's pretty spongy. He is pretty bullet spongy. Maybe one here as well? No. We need help. But where are you? Ah, there you are. Here, in any other game on the hardest difficulty level, I would have been, That would have been a way more dangerous encounter. That guy really having like me standing there for 5 seconds. But it's such a cool game, this. God damn it. Me standing there, fully out in the open. If this was Gears of War 4 on... I'm not sure what the hardest difficulty was again. Crushing. No, that's Uncharted. Anyway, you would have died so hard in an encounter like that.
On the comms hub.
Copy, 1-8. All transmissions are being relayed from that location. Neutralizing it will disrupt their radio network.
But actually, I like this game maybe even better, that it's not that difficult. It's a cool shooter, it's an action shooter. It can be tough if you're getting swarmed. But it's also a bit of, I wouldn't say a cozy shooter, but it has like this, yeah, just a cool vibe, I find. Even the Hellgas, they are like brutal guys, but they're also somehow, they are reasonable guys. Even if that sounds really stupid. From their perspective, they're reasonable, I guess. Okay, now I'm checking out all the towers because I noticed that collectibles can be placed on them. And I'm also checking out this complex. You see a little guy over there? Holy shit. Can I get out of the line of fire, please? Where are they? Ah, fuck. Holy shit. A lot more guys coming in now. Holy shit. What can you do? Holy fuck. Where are they? Where are we being shot from? Hello! Cut it out, will you?
Everyone's dead. I need support.
God damn it! Ah, there he is. Ah, I didn't expect that. You can shoot through the grating. Ah, fuck, I have to put it off. The alarm, otherwise they will keep coming. Actually really cool. So you really want to turn them off. Because it's not a one-time thing. Here, there they are. They come in one by one. So first you're being scattered or peppered with like this machine gun from the ship. And then 3 guys come in one after the other. And then you're ready. If you turned off the alarm. Which I now noticed really is a good thing to do. And they mostly come in it looks like with short range weapons. They all had like shotguns. Yeah, damn it. I thought maybe that was like a collectible. And what I also should not forget is to use the adrenaline a bit more often. If I'm in a bind, don't only use the adrenaline for reviving yourself after you get killed. Just also try to use it to prevent getting killed. Would they go all the way? No, yeah, I'm not jumping there. I tried stuff like that before, and you think you could just stand there and then it kills you. And then we have to redo that whole battle. It's a bit too much, I guess. So let's assume there is nothing there. I can maybe do even a bit better than assume and just try to see if there's anything there. Nothing there, right? No. Let's quickly run through here. This could also well be a location where they hide something. But you know my luck. If I think stuff like that, then probably they don't do it. And if I don't see it, then they will. Just like me buying crypto. If I think it goes up, it goes down, and vice versa. Or maybe I'm making myself too important by saying that. Of course, the market doesn't even care what I do. It's more that I just make stupid market decisions. Hello. I think I also went through this building pretty thoroughly. By the way, let's see how many we have to collect. One dossier, one comic book. There was something glistering over here. That's probably just the ammo box. Yeah, it looks a bit like an expansive or big area, but actually it's not that big. This is our objective, I think. But as regards collectibles, there are fewer locations here than you might expect at first sight. Yeah, that's where we were. This is the outside. What was glittering over here? Not much. That's where we came in here. The walls are not destructible, no. That's the inside area that I think we just checked out pretty thoroughly. Yes. And this is also where we just were. Oh yeah, there were mines here. I think there were in the earlier part, there were more mines when I was here earlier. Maybe they're upstairs still. Cannot get over the fence. Any mines? Yes. Ah, another computer. So there are two computers that we have to interact with. Not a collectible.
Chancellor Vasari approved the construction of a further 10,000 armed fortifications along the partition that divides planet Vecna. Building is set to begin next week with a 200 feet high wall that spans the entire 50,000-kilometer circumference of the globe, passing through 12 cities and 2 continents, making it the largest freestanding structure in over 500 surveyed worlds.
Okay, not sure what this did. Maybe we have to hit our 2 objectives, maybe, to turn off this communication station. And there are new hell guests walking in over there. Over the bridge, you saw them. That should be it, right? As regards to objectives. Why the hell did I jump down? That was stupid. Okay, but I think we met our objective. How can we see that? Oh yeah, like so. Reach the crash site. Communications disabled, ammo acquired, weapons and AO acquired. Hellgate communication have been hacked and neutralized. There is no way they can track us leaving now. Airspace and exit should be clear. I've acquired all my gear. I found the weapons package and the AO. I can now access the different modes to attack, shock, shield and zipline. Hint. Keep a close eye on alarms. When they go off, reinforcements will arrive. Alright. Anyways. Yeah, just call me stupid, but I have the idea that there are no collectibles anymore in this area. But that does mean that it's a bit annoying all, because that means that there's nothing more here. And of course I cannot guarantee it. It's a pretty big place. Maybe I overlooked something. But I think I went through it pretty thoroughly. Holy shit. But the big building we also already checked out. There was nothing much in there. Not sure whether I checked out that tower. Aren't there more coming? The music seems to indicate. I don't even know whether I already checked out this one. The big building is not there. Upstairs there wasn't anything anymore. So it's either, yeah, of course we still have also a little base. We have the crash site and a little building near it, where there could be still some collectibles. And we also have like this area on top of a mountain ridge that we have to get to, where very well also still a collectible could be. I was a bit whoa, cool. It's pretty cool area of effect. Did I get two with one? Man, I must say it's such a cool shooter. Anyways, what I wanted to say is I was a bit afraid that there was not many places still left where the collectibles could be. But on second thoughts, there are still enough places left. I hear you, but... I hear you even shooting me from close by, but I cannot see you. Enemies. Ah. Okay, that was that. At least the music is toned down. Nothing much here. Yeah, already went there. A weird boot strand, a piece of wood or whatever you call it, a root. Here, that's the ridge, the area on top, where there might still be one that we maybe overlooked. Although again, I think I went through it pretty thoroughly, so... Probably, yeah, we can say for certain that I missed two, so I probably didn't win. Or I can for sure say that I maybe went through it pretty thoroughly, but for sure not thoroughly enough. Otherwise I would have had them all.
Pulsar 1-8. I'm at the crash site.
Crew status.
3 KIA. They've been searched. Looks like they died in the crash.
The others can't be far. Find them. Remember, 1-8. No traces. Destroy the ship. Pulsar out.
Whoa, that was cool. I think he was only phased by the grenade, not killed. Here, you see? They are phased and then they get back up. If you don't shoot them first. Okay, I'm saving the recording just to be sure. And here we are, back again. Okay. Just had to check whether the recording was running. It was. The next thing that is maybe a bit what I have to pay attention to is hard drive size. I'm recording so much footage that could well be that my hard drive is getting full. Alright, collectibles. Reveal yourself. Okay, there were some friendlies in the pit over here. But we will see them later when I get to them via the other side. There's like this underground tunnel also leading up to them. I don't see anything resembling a collectible. So that would mean that there would be two collectibles on that over there on the base. Where is the base? Yeah, over there. But again, I went through it pretty thoroughly. I don't see anything over here. Let's just check it out more thoroughly. Unless that is a collectible, what the hell is that? No, it's a bucket. Why do I have OCD? Why do I want all the collectibles? Because I am doing a deep playthrough. But then, why am I doing a deep playthrough? Because I want to differentiate myself from the other 5 billion YouTube videos. Okay. But isn't it also a bit because you have OCD? Yes, I cannot deny that. God damn it. Man, if I see something flickering, I'm already like, wee. Well, it mostly is not anything. Okay, I already tried, which I find a bit stupid game design, jumping down below there, but apparently that gets you killed. That's a bit, yeah, poorly designed, I think. Because that really looks like something you could just jump down to. But you have to do the other way, and that is through the zip line. Nothing here. I was actually expecting something to be here, that I missed something here, but if I'm not mistaken, we went through this again pretty thoroughly without any collectibles. I mean, you cannot deny that we went through it pretty thoroughly. God damn it. Now we're just getting back to the friendlies.
See you, sir.
What's your status?
Flak took out an engine. We couldn't make it to the water.
You have the intel?
Here.
Thanks.
Whatever we're doing to get out of here, we better do it fast. There's a dropship in the bunker. We can use that.
Those AA guns on top of that dam will cut us to pieces.
All right, hang on, guys. Pulsar Shadow 1-8. Intel and team are secure. The enemy has firepower compromising our exit. Proceeding to neutralize. Over.
Copy 1-8. Just make sure this works.
Roger, sir.
Pulsar out.
I'm gonna set the charges. Hold your position and stay on comms. I'll come back for you.
Yes, sir.
I didn't think anyone was coming.
Getting out of here, boys.
Need to set charges on the dropship. Where were those guys? Ah, they're off there all the way. That's pretty cool that they are actually... Where are they? Calling him out by his name. That they actually called that guy by his name, like, yeah, it's the Shadow Marshal, whatever that means. There's still some dudes in the foresty area. Still them walking. Come on dudes, get over here. No time for you. Come on, dudes. Phew. Not sure whether I already checked out this one. Nothing here. I think, by the way, that I did check out that one already. Also nothing here, right? On the ground. Could make sense to have an audio tape somewhere here. I don't really see it. One explosive. Where do we place the other one? I thought we had to place two. Maybe that's just me. Wrong button. What the hell do we need to do? The AA guns positioned on the dam took out the team's dropship. I need to rig explosive on them if we stand any chance of getting out alive. Communications. Oh, here, I prepped the crash site. Charges primed on the dropship. I can detonate as we escape. Okay, fine. We did that. Now we have to get to the... How do they call it? AA gun battery. And also place some explosives on there. And that is actually the last area, regardless of just the wide open foresty area, where I don't think there will be any collectibles. But where we are going now is I think the last area that could contain the collectibles. But two of them, I'm really hesitant. And also the problem is, if we get back to the main building, at one point there will come a pretty big fight, which will not end. It will end in us jumping on the dropship and taking off. So there's not much. There's no room anymore during that time to simply casually look any further for collectibles over there. So we have to only trigger that cutscene or that cinematic once we have found them all. And apparently, yeah, they should be here, but yeah. I did remember to read something that there is a collectible here on a ledge somewhere. But I think I already took one from a ledge here during the first playthrough. During the initial playthrough. Maybe that is a ledge, but it doesn't seem climbable, right? No, I cannot get back up then anymore, I guess. And this maybe? Is this climbable? No. That's where we came from. There will not be two collectibles there, I'm afraid. Huh? Okay. Ah, this is where we came from, I guess. Yeah. Okay, I dropped down, which was not what we had to do. This really looks like a little area that could have a collectible, but the thing is, again, I think I already checked it out. That's where we came from. Cannot jump on there, on that ledge. And if it would be here, in between the high bushes, that would be just too far-fetched. No, I was actually thinking there could be one here. Yeah, it simply isn't. So it gets more and more unlikely that I will find them all, I'm afraid. And that really bugs me a bit. A bit much even.
are setting charges on the AA guns.
Roger that, Pulsar.
Bravo 3-3. Status.
What's that? Yes, a collectible.
Understood.
Why didn't I see that? Why the holy hell didn't I see it? I was there roaming about continuously. Nice. One down. Why didn't I see it? By the way, this is really... I just overlooked it. That's so stupid again. Alright, one down. Founded 2129, geographical area 1019 kilometers, total population 25 million approximately, ethnicity Vectan 44, Helghast 56. Founded by the Helghan Corporation during the colonization of Vecta and named after company's CEO Philip Vecta, the city was designed to serve as a bridge between two of the planet's largest landmasses and remains of high strategic importance. With the influx of Helghast refugees displaced by the terroricide and the growing civil unrest, Vecta City was divided in half by a heavily armed partition, and the Helghast were moved into the region known as New Helghan. The Helghast half of the city holds roughly 40 million people, giving it a population density of around 30,000 per square kilometer. The success of several government-funded initiatives to stimulate birth rate resulted in the Helghast population growing much more rapidly. Figures suggest this will continue to rise and double in the next 10 years. A robust policy of forced migration into Vectan territory must be maintained. Okay. Alright, one document still unaccounted for. And that could well be a very difficult one to find, because I have a hard time believing it's upstairs here, but yeah, I also didn't thought there were any collectibles over here, while there actually were. Now I'm also thinking, isn't there... Can we get to that little area over there? Oh yeah, this is funny. We can shoot them from here, but they won't shoot back through the fence. So this is actually super easy. And they again fall so quickly. Their animation is so cool. Aha. Did I already check this out the last time? Yeah, I think so. By the way, I did. Come on, collectible. That would be so cool if I can find you now. Because that means I'm ready. And because in not too long, I have to call it a night. So that would be really fitting. If I could find you now. Then again, I don't think it's here. This is one of the sections that I went through pretty thoroughly initially. But yeah, never say never, but... Come on, document. I never checked it out over here. I cannot imagine them putting it here. On the other way, on the other hand, they put that comic book also like in an impossible place almost. So you do have to expect, I wouldn't say the worst, but you have to expect the unexpected locations. Oh. Come on, bro. Am I stuck now in the game? Come on. God damn it, I think I'm stuck. That's where the level started. We went all the way there. Could maybe be over there, a little plateau still. I doubt it, but man, I thought that that was it. Could of course also be like, I just wanted to say stuck to one of these pillars and then I saw this, but again, fuck me. That's not a collectible. That was an adrenaline pack, of which there are way too many. Instead of sticking an adrenaline pack there, give me a collectible. Ooh, I was almost thinking what was that, but it was a gun. Okay, I'm just afraid it's not gonna work out. That's a really big bummer, I say. That was, I think, the area where the initial one was. And then how the hell did we get up here? Oh, through there. Yeah, and then we jumped on that. Annoying. By the way, what do we still need? I think we still need an audio log, right? Another comic book? Okay. Now, as you notice, comic books can be literally everywhere. One was near the train tracks, totally out of sight. One was like behind the bush, the one we just found, over there in the like a totally side area. In the alien ship, it was in a totally different room that you really could only unlock once you went through a certain section. So, regardless the audio logs and the document folders, the comic books are the ones that seem to be scattered around most erratically. And again, the annoying adrenaline packs. I mean, they're fine. But they're not fine when you're looking for a collectible, and it resembles a collectible somewhat. You see nothing here, man. Screwed. Wow, this is so weird because also a collectible, it's not like small or anything. By the way, sorry, I have to check the recording. I heard a little sound. Okay, it seems to still be working. And check the time. Alright, getting later. Yeah, I'm afraid I am fucked. I don't see a comic book. So it's probably maybe just in the foresty area, just lying about somewhere or something. In the middle of nowhere. That could well be with these comic books. They're like literally everywhere. Hello. Why can't I put... Okay.
Pulsar 1-8, ready to leave in 10, over.
Roger, 1-8.
Recon, you guys copy my last? I'm heading to the dropship now. What's your location?
En route now. Be there shortly.
Okay, and now this big firefight will come up. So I wonder if we still now have an opportunity to thoroughly check out the foresty area. Yeah, that's the thing. It can really be anywhere. And it's also not like I didn't search thoroughly or anything. No, I already checked this out. Also below, I guess, right? This door I checked out, cannot open it. Don't see a comic book from here. Right, let's backtrack. God damn it. How hard can it be to find a big comic book? Holy shit. Didn't expect that to work. Okay, I don't think it was there, right? Or am I leaving now too soon? Yeah. You tell me. Hey, what's that? Yeah, it's probably a gun, right? Or is that what I think it is? That would be so cool. Just when I'm about to give up. Let's check it out. That would be really cool. But I don't get my hopes up. But you never know. What is like? Yes. Yes. Very nice. How the hell can I get up there? Okay, this is really like super cool. I did not expect this. But it's super cool, but how the hell do I get up there? Man, that is cool. I was really just about to utter my sentence like, okay guys, see you in the next video, then we'll mop up the last one. And actually not really looking forward to that because I just want to also get ahead in the game. And now here it is. That is so cool. But how the holy hell? Okay, let's just use the hut. Why can't I get up there? Can I? Yeah, if I shoot it, maybe it will fall off. No. Do I have to... Hey, I can climb up here. Can I go down? I think so. Why not? Yes. Maybe this works? Ah, fuck. I'm not sure what the... Tap to show your objective markers. Okay, whatever.
Pulsar 1-8, ready to leave in 10, over.
Roger, 1-8.
Recon, you guys copy my last? I'm heading to the dropship now. What's your location?
En route now. Be there shortly.
No, we're not heading to the dropship, dude. We're heading to the coolest collectible ever. But can you imagine, that one you can hardly not see. Even I think if you're on that tower over there. Let's check out that tower. It's just pretty hard to see from, at least from the ground. Here, this should work. Come on, bro. No, this doesn't work. Annoying. Here, even from here you hardly can see it. Come on, I really like this one, but it's a bit annoying in the sense that how the hell do you get to it? God damn it.
Pulsar 1-8, ready to leave in 10, over.
Roger, 1-8.
Recon, you guys copy my last? I'm heading to the dropship now. What's your location?
En route now. Be there shortly.
Okay, so the thing is, I have to get off that zip line. No, that doesn't really work. Let's try that again.
Pulsar 1-8, ready to leave in 10, over.
Roger, 1-8.
Recon, you guys copy my last? I'm heading to the dropship now. What's your location?
En route now. Be there shortly.
Ah, I saw a button prompt, press circle to dismount.
Pulsar 1-8, ready to leave in 10, over.
Roger, 1-8.
Recon, you
Then
guys
I
copy my last?
probably
Heading
have
the dropship
to
now. What's your location?
get to it from a different angle. But let's just try it again. But now because we really zip by it. Yeah. I need to zip over it.
Pulsar 1-8, ready to leave in 10, over.
Roger, 1-8.
Recon, you guys copy my last? I'm heading to the dropship now. What's your location?
En route now. Be there shortly.
Here, that would be the best thing, if I could just get to that one. Yeah, and then jump off. Okay, here goes nothing. Whee! I have to jump a little bit later.
Pulsar 1-8, ready to leave in 10, over.
Roger, 1-8.
Recon, you guys copy my last? Heading to the dropship now. What's your location?
En route now. Be there shortly.
One, two, three. God damn it. Just in the middle.
Pulsar 1-8. Ready to leave in 10. Over.
Roger, 1-8.
Recon, you guys copy my last? Heading to the dropship now. What's your location?
En route now. Be there shortly.
Ah man, because the problem is you really you cannot
Pulsar 1-8. Ready to leave in 10. Over.
see much.
Recon, you guys copy my last? Heading to the dropship now. What's your location?
En route now. Be there shortly.
Okay, here we go. God damn it.
Pulsar 1-8. Ready to leave in 10.
Okay guys, one sec. I'm saving the video just in case and I have to order some food. So I will be back in a sec. See you later.
Dropship now. What's your location?
En route now. Be there shortly.
Back in game. Trying this, getting that annoying little comic book. Which by the way I do like again. I mean it is frustrating not being able to find it, but if you find it, and they also put like this, put it in a really hard to reach spot, I must say that's pretty cool. Maybe if I go like here and then go like there. Ooh, that was close. Oops.
Pulsar 1-8. Ready to leave in 10. Over.
Roger, 1-8.
Recon, you guys copy my last?
Oui.
Heading to the dropship now. What's your location?
En route now. Be there shortly.
Okay, it was close, but still quite hard to time it right. Let's try that one. No, that one. Nice! Look at this rotten heap and take heart. This is your work. What fine artist you are. We need to stop, sir. The men are tired. Impossible. We are needed for the final push. The enemy are on the back foot. We must keep pressing. Yes, sir. You heard the captain. You do not have permission to be tired. We keep marching. Can you see them? The angels with black wings? They've come for us. Someone shut him up before I put a bullet in his head. Leave him be. Here, take a sip of my water. Some eye picture. I don't know what that eye is. I've seen them in my dreams. Drink some more. She let me out into the light. It was quiet, not a sound. Then her hand. The flesh dissolved and it was bone. She screamed at me. They're coming for us all. Okay. Okay, now to get a save point. Let's get to a save. Not like save, but like saving in the sense of storing your progress. And let's put out the hut. Put off the hut. We have to get to the dropship, and I'm not sure whether they mean the broken down dropship, like that one, or the one that we will use as our exit vehicle. Let's see. Maybe they're still in here. I don't remember. I don't think so. Nope, they're not there anymore. Anyways, I am pretty happy that, yeah, that we are actually making it a deep playthrough, like a 100% playthrough. It's the same I did with Quantum Break, for instance. I got them all the collectibles. I'm also doing Uncharted, which is, I don't think I have them all. I have quite a lot. Maybe I should do it with Uncharted as well, actually. But that's also more of like a story-driven game, that I'm really into the story. No, that's actually not a factor, to be honest. We can just as well... We can just as well play this last fight. You see, for hard difficulty level, it simply is not that hard. Although, I did hear a guy shooting a shotgun close by.
Shit! Open fire!
I guess that's inside. Yeah, I think there will be some... Holy fuck. Okay, you tell me what to do. I'm done here. Time to rendezvous with the crew at the armory building near the statue and plan our escape. Okay. We have to rendezvous. Who are we to not do that? Come on, dudes. Another one. Where are you? Oh shit, we can forward. Okay.
Area sanitized, sir. Traffic secure.
Oops. Just in time. If you know what to do, it's actually so much easier. Like the first time I played this section, I was like, oh, am I getting swarmed?
There's some kind of infection.
Or not, but it's actually really well doable.
I don't think this was some kind of accident. There's too many fail-safes in place. People are dying.
This was found on the auxiliary drive of the ISA Cassandra. She's one of ours. Black site, R&D, biotech primarily. We try to make contact. Nothing. Crew are presumed dead.
What was the research?
Was supposed to give us leverage. Purely deterrent. God damn it, if the Hellgast exploded, it'd be unstoppable. It wouldn't be a war. It'd be genocide. Part of the intel you retrieved was a series of outgoing transmissions from the Cassandra. We think it's Hellgast encryption. My gut tells me this is who sent them. Dr. Hilary Massar, project leader. Looks like she's trying to defect. Board the ship, restore power to the engines, and steer her into the sun. Make it look like an accident. There's an extraction team on standby to get you out. There's a reason why we took such care with her work, because people wouldn't understand. That's why I'm involving only you in this. Anything could be waiting for you on there. Watch your back.
Pulsar Shadow 1-8. I've got eyes on the ship. Defensive systems look to be down.
Roger. Breach the hull and advise what's inside.
C-12 approaching ISC Cassandra. 50 meters and closing. Shadow Marshal, begin prepping for spacewalk. You are clear on my mark. Breach device in place. C-12 clear for departure. Good luck, Marshal.
Alright, this is of course the level that the section we already played. Also pretty extensively, also hunting the collectibles and stuff. So this episode really was mopping up all the missing collectibles. And if I'm not mistaken, we now have them all. Let's just be sure about that. Let's check it out. And in the next part we will just continue the playthrough as usual, like a blind playthrough. We are in chapter 5. We're just at some kind of Helgen checkpoint. We will go undercover into their territory. But let's see, we have... Holy shit, what's this? This is our home. Chapter 1. Ah, okay, there are no collectibles here. We have everything in chapter 2. We have everything in chapter 3. We have everything in chapter 4. And we are in chapter 5 and we still have 0 there. We have to collect 17 collectibles over there, so that's probably a pretty big level. 1 newspaper, 6 comic books, 7 audio logs and 3 documents. Tyron has escaped into New Helgen. Although his plan largely failed, the public nature of the attacks and targeting the VSA is a serious blow. The Black Hand have to be eliminated. Sinclair and Callan meet to discuss how to get close to the terrorist leader in the Black Hand heartland. That is what we have to do in the next part, so we will just continue from there. This was the mopping up. I'm really happy that I found them all, that it didn't took like 5 hours extra long, because It could just as well be like if you just are missing one and it's at a section that you simply just continue to overlook, then it can take a lot of time. But luckily it went all relatively smoothly still. Of course, it still took like 2 or 3 hours, especially with the 1 hour duration of footage that I had to replay because the PC crashed. But still, for my feeling, it went relatively well. Happy with that. Hope you enjoyed it a bit. And of course, I hope to see you in the next part of the video. Until then, and for the meantime, guys, as always, prime it at the forefront in your head, in your thoughts. Never forget to keep on gaming. See you later. Bye bye.